Welcome back, fellow shop rats. It's a Talk About It Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about I'm Done. Stick around, this one's going to be fun. I'm Mike, and you're watching My Car Shop. I suppose that was a little unfair. I should have told you what I'm done with. But here's what I'm done with. I have made an executive decision that probably 99% the Stitches Challenger is going to be the last shiny car that I ever paint for myself. I'm not saying I won't do one for a customer if they pay the big bucks and want me to do the job. But I think I'm done with shiny cars for myself. So here's my reason why. Several reasons, actually. It comes down to a few things. Number one, the amount of money it takes to do a show quality paint job anymore is just ridiculous. Number two, the time it takes to turn out a mirror image show quality paint job like the 69 Charger or the 47 Ford is just ridiculous. Maintaining cars that are that shiny and flat and straight, it's ridiculous. And I'm done with ridiculous in my life. I seriously considered not painting the Challenger shiny, but I really want to follow through on the dream of making the sister car to Black Beauty, the 69 Charger, and making that triple black. So we have that 69 Charger and that 70 Challenger big block 4-speed cars that are identical. Black vinyl tops, black satin stripes, shiny black car, black interior, same wheels and tires, all of that. I think it's worth the investment and the effort and the time. But if you've ever done paint and body work, you know to paint a car black and get it straight is ridiculous amounts of time. Tedious details, block sanding, priming and blocking and priming. It's a lot of work. And I'm not against the work, don't get me wrong, but completing my 59th year of life, I realized that I don't know that I can invest another 6 months in 10 more cars, painting them shiny. I would much rather do patina restoration or just satin paint or Rust-Oleum or stuff like that I can bang out pretty quick, get them done, and go have fun. When I did the $500 paint job on that, whatever year that truck was, I don't remember, that 80-something Dodge pickup that we did, I don't remember, 87, 88, 90, 85, I don't know. Anyway, when we did that one, I admit that I did go pretty far in the bodywork part of that project because I was doing it for a buddy and I wanted it to look really good. I didn't want it to look like crap. So I did go above and beyond because I was doing it for somebody else, but it still was nowhere near the amount of work it would have been taken to be doing that truck in a real good, typical automotive shiny white base coat, clear coat. It would have been a lot more work. So winner, chicken dinner. Now when I do the Duster, we're not, the Forsyth, we're not painting that car other than blending in the patches we're going to put on because we're trying to preserve all of that original stuff. When we do the Golden Mullet, we're leaving that car basically like it is, so not really painting that car. Becky's 39 pickup is going to get a real cheap and dirty satin paint job. The only other one I'm pondering is probably the Sassy Swinger Scoops. We got some paint and body work to do there, but that's just repair work. We're not painting the whole car. Scoops or a Sassy, I may throw that one into a Sassy green primer. I've thought about painting it shiny to try to realize big money on that car, but the fact is the return on the investment, I can get almost as much money making it look really good when I go to sell it in a good satin primer job as I would if I'd spent the couple $1,000 more and another 500 hours making it shiny. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it would return the profit that would make it worth putting in that kind of time. don't get me wrong, I've had people even recently approaching me saying, hey, I know you don't really do paint work anymore, but would you consider painting my... But it's tempting. I just am not sure that I want to be married to a sole project for a year and put everything else on hold. I suppose if the right opportunity came along, which is basically blank checks till I'm done, no questions asked, 5 years to get the project done, stuff like that, I might consider taking one on. But then I'm going to be running into shop space issues. So, you know, and the way I would handle that one would be, I will work it into the queue and turn out 2 or 3 episodes a month on that project so that you would see that we are making progress on the car. But those things, they take a lot of time, especially if you're doing a color change. The last one that somebody asked me about was a color change on a Mopar. I won't say what it was. It was tempting. It probably would have been $20,000 job, probably a profit of, well, not a profit, but probably would have made 10 grand on that job, which probably would cover my labor at a reasonable rate. On the other hand, I could probably go flip burgers at McDonald's and make more money. So, you know how that is. And don't misunderstand me, I do love taking a sow's ear and turning it into a silk purse, making something mirror flat, shiny, ridiculous, crazy. I love doing that, but it takes massive amounts of time and money, especially with material products the way they are right now. And I just don't think it's worth it to inhibit other projects to spend that kind of time on something unless I'm getting paid big stupid money to do it. So yes, with a couple of exceptions, when it comes to painting shiny cars, I'm done. I'm not doing full restoration shiny cars anymore, other than getting the Challenger to match the Charger. Yes, there'll be repair work and touch-up work and things like that here and there that'll have to be shiny, but otherwise, I'm done painting shiny cars for myself. That's my executive decision at this point in my life, realizing I've probably got another decade, realistically, to be doing this stuff, and I'm not going to be physically able to handle it anymore. Just being real. All right, thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next one. I love doing these Talk About It Tuesdays. If you have subject matter you would like me to talk about, drop it down there in the comments. In the meantime, don't forget, because it's important. Roar!